best quarterback to ever play the game.
Uh-oh, Peyton Manning would be upset.
And I played against Peyton Manning. I played against Tom Brady, you know, Aaron Rodgers, all those guys.
What makes him so good?
Well, the great thing about Tom Brady is his preparation for the game. He's always a step ahead of you on defense. You know, I can remember as a Jets player coming down, trying to disguise the coverage to the quarterback. You always try, it's a chess match. You want to confuse the quarterback. And I would come down, and Tom Brady would look at me and nod his head, and I would just know that he knew where I was supposed to go, and he had beat me before the snap.
Oh, wow.
Does it hurt the Patriots during the playoffs that Gronkowski's out?
It does. It does hurt them long term. You know, Gronkowski is probably one of the best tight ends in the game right now. He's big, he's fast, he's strong, he stretches the field down the middle, and he really makes it to where you can't double team anyone on that offense. But without him, Tom Brady just shows his skills. He hits his receivers. Julian Edelman, Martellus Bennett steps up. And then yesterday, Chris Hogan, they call him 7-Eleven because he's always open. And Tom Brady did a great job of finding him for a deep touchdown yesterday. And that just goes to the credit of him and that coaching staff.
Wow.
What about the additions to the Pro Bowl, including dodgeball? What do you think of this? Is that going to help Brady? Dodgeball.
I think that's awesome. You know, I know that the players better keep their head on a swivel because some of those quarterbacks in the Pro Bowl have such a strong arm that I don't know if you want to get hit by one of those dodgeballs. But you know, it's going to be a great thing because it's going to show the fans the human side of the players. You know, they see them on the field all the time, running around, hitting each other, and now they're going to get to see them in their element, having fun, showing some of their real personality.
Wow. Who do you think goes? Who do you think makes it to the Super Bowl? Patriots and.
You know what? I still think, even though they had a tough loss on Sunday, I think the Cowboys. You know,
really?
they're built for the playoffs. They have a strong offensive line. Their defense is solid.
Even with such a young quarterback.
Yeah, they have. I mean, Dak Prescott, he had a terrible game last week,
right.
and there's no hiding that. But every quarterback is given a couple of games. Every player, you know, there's going to be a couple of games in the season where you're not at the top of your game. But let's not forget who's his backup, Tony Romo, who's a pretty good backup quarterback to have back there, and Zeke Elliott's doing a great job running the football.
Hard to hear Tony's a backup, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You know, and he's a great player. You know, he's one of those players that you hated playing against because he always extended the play. You know, you think about covering a receiver, you want to cover that receiver for about 5 seconds. Well, with Tony Romo back there, he's going to be running around, so you're going to add a couple of seconds to that, and it makes it tough.
That is awesome. What about Major League Baseball? Now they're banning rookie hazing in the league, including where some players actually were forced to dress as women. The NFL, known for some rookie hazing. Is this a good move? What do you think?
I think it's a great move by Major League Baseball. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and you can't have the face of your organization looking, you know, having disgracing players like this. You know, and everything, you have to remember, everything trickles down. So when it starts in the Major League Baseball, now the college players think that they can haze players, and it goes on down. So I think in the NFL, when I got into the league, they stopped the rookie hazing, and I think overall it's better for the game.
By the way, while we're talking baseball, we are in agreement that the greatest sports story of the past century is the Cubs winning the World Series, right?
No, that is a great story.
That's a great story.
And the World Series was something special. It was a special World Series with the Indians.
Football's still a better sport than baseball.
All right, Eric, we got to go. Should we talk about the Jets?
We can say that for another time.
Okay. Let's do that. Erik Coleman, good to see you, my friend.
Thank you so much.
Next up.